Now I've just got a few last things to do for the shop. So I've got a bag for the customer to take their things home in. I've also got a basket for when they choose the things off the shelf. And I've got to think about being the shopkeeper. Now you might have a till at home. I don't really have a pretend till. And I don't really have a cash box or anything. So I thought I'd use an ice cube tray. Now if you're going to be able to give change or take the money, you need to have your money organised first of all. So you need to find some little pots or something and find some coins and put your money in the right piles together so it's easier and organised for you to use. So I'm going to put all the 10p's in one place, the 20p's in another, the 2's in another. They're 2's, aren't they? Where's the 5? There's a 5. Put all the 5's in that one, and then all the 1's in that one. So first of all, sort out a bag, maybe a basket if you've got one, and somewhere to keep the money. Thank you. Go. There it is, all organised, ready. I'm just going to have a little practice of how to use the coins to buy some things from the shop. If you haven't done yesterday's maths video yet, it's probably worth doing that now, because we explored looking at what the coins were worth using Numicon, and we had a go at making 3p and 6p. So I'm just going to have a go at using the coins to buy something now, but that video must probably explains it a lot better, so go and watch that one if you haven't done that one. Now, if a customer was going to buy this packet of crisps, how much would they need? So 7p, doesn't it? Now 7, if we look at 7 with the Numicon, looks like this. Now I've got my money that I'm allowed to spend in the shop. Now if we look, you've got a 1p, 2p, 5, 10, and a 20 here. Do you remember yesterday we talked about that there's no such thing as a 7p coin or 6p or a 3p or 4p, that you have to add it up to make the 7. So I need to get to 7. Which coins could I use to make 7p? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to see if you can come up with an idea. Got an idea? Well, the closest one that's smaller than 7 but closer to it, I would say, is this 5, isn't it? So if I started with my 5, let's put that on top. How much more do I need? 1, 2, 5 and 2. I'm just going to turn it this way so I can put the 2 here. Look, 5 and 2 make 7. So if I had a 5p and a 2p, I could buy this packet of crisps. So I'd give this to the shopkeeper, and the shopkeeper would put it in their till, and I would be able to have it. Now, what happens though if I had this, but I didn't have any 5, 1 or 2p coins, 2p coins? What would I have to do then? See, the customer's only got some 10p's and 20p's. So the closest to 7 is 10, but it's too much, isn't it? Let's get a 10 Numicon out. It's too much, so the shopkeeper's going to have to give some money back to the customer, and you call that giving change. So what we're going to have to do then to work that out is, if you're giving somebody 10p, you could count from 10 back to the number. So let's do that together on our fingers. So there's the 10p, and we've got to go back to 7p, and we'll see how many numbers we take away to get there. So 10, so 9, 8, 7, there's 7p, and we took away 3 fingers. So we're going to have to give 3p back to the person, because they've spent 3p too much than 7p. Because 3 more than 7 is 10. So we would have to give them 3p. And to make that, how would we do that with the coins? There's no 3p, is there? I'd have to give them maybe this 2 and this 1 pence, because 2 and 1 makes 3, and I would give them that, and I would then put the 10 pence in my till. So look on the Numicon. So we've got 10, and there's the 7. You can see that you need to give them 3 pence back because they spent 3 pence more than they needed to, because 10 is 3 more than the number 7. We could look at it this way. Look, so this is the 10 pence, and that's what it looks like in individual pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if I find the 7 pence that the crisp cost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see there's 3 left over, and that's how much you would have to give back to the customer as their change. We could also do it on the number line. I can use my stick as a pointer. So we know it costs 7 pence, yeah? But the person's giving us 10 pence. The customer's got 10 pence. So we need to work out how much to give them. So if I start on 10 and count backwards, it would tell me 1 pence, 2 pence, 3 pence. I have to give them back 3 pence to get it back to 7. So 3 pence. You know, another way of doing it is, because there's lots of way of working out changes, you could count on from 7 and start on the 7 pence and count up to 10 to see how much change you've got to give them. And that's another easy way of doing it. You could start with 7, to put 7 in your head, and to get to the 10 pence you'd have to go 8, 9, 10. That only took 3 goes, 3 numbers to get to number 10, and I know that I'd have to give them 3 pence change. So you can either do it by taking away, counting backwards, or counting forwards. There's lots of way of working out change. So have an explore of giving change with your parents. Find which way is the best way for you to do it. You might want to use the Numicon, you might want to draw a picture, you might want to put the coins out in lines, have a number line, whatever way is the easiest for you. I sometimes think if the number's really close, just counting on, going forwards is easy. If the number's further away, then I might think about taking away. So have a think. The most important thing I would say though, Puffins, is that you recognise what the coins are. That's the most important thing. And then the second thing is that maybe you could put 2 or 3 coins together to make a value. So the change thing, that's just extra hard. You don't even have to be able to do that. But there's no harm exploring it if we're playing shops. Good luck.